What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I'm reviewing the new Amazon Prime film known as Another Simple Favor. Now, this movie does star Anna Kendrick, Blake Lively, Henry Golding, and Allison, Janney. Now, if you haven't seen the first movie, this is based off of Stephanie Summers, who basically had a lot of things go down with the murder of her best friend, and then she gets her best friend's twin sister in jail. Now we're going right off of that. Stephanie is selling some books. She's getting more popular being a YouTuber and a personal YouTube detective. And then Emily comes back into her life and invites her to Capri to her wedding to a very cool Italian guy who has connections. And then some murders start happening. And that's all I'm going to tell you about this movie, because I can definitely say this is a film that is very entertaining, but it leaned even more heavily on the comedy than it did the first film. I appreciated it for what it was, because Anna Kendrick's always going to give you a good role. Blake Lively, this is probably one of her better characters I've seen in her whole career. I think a lot of the stuff that she does is good, but I think when she's in this A Simple Favor universe, she gives her best acting and some of her best comedic stuff out here. I can definitely say that if you wanted a serious movie, this is not it. It's more of a black comedy, and honestly, if I had to compare it to anything, this is a movie universe kind of like a soap opera. And that's not giving it a detriment or anything, because soap operas are entertaining. I'm at the age of where if I knew I was sick and at home from school, my parents were gonna have on a soap opera, and that's the only thing you can watch if you're not in your room sleeping, being sick, because I didn't have a TV in my room. So, I know the ridiculous storylines that happen in soap operas to where you're just sitting there like, how did this happen? Even with the little bit of information as somebody that just watches soap operas in passing, you're just caught in to where it's just like, wait a minute, how did this person come back? How is this even working out? And that's what you're getting in this one. And if you go in with that mind state of a movie, you're going to have a good, entertaining time with the film. It touches some points to where you're just going to be questioning how that even works in the real world, but you're in a movie. Movies aren't real. You have fun and you enjoy them. And I feel that they did a good job with this. You do see the sequel, bigger budget in this movie. I kind of wish it would have went to theaters, but they're doing a lot more with streaming movies compared to what they used to back in the day. So I feel like this was a pretty entertaining film. Outside of one of the last deaths in the film, they dragged it along. And if you know, you know, because if you just watch that scene, you're over here in your mind just like, this is still going on? It's still going down? Yeah. That's probably like my biggest pet peeve with the movie. But other than that, I feel like it was very entertaining. It did its job. And if they do a third one, even though I don't feel like it's necessary, I would still check it out, because I'd be interested to see where you can go from here. But I would definitely say that my grade for this movie is a B-. I feel like it was just good enough to be something to watch, entertain you, and if you have friends over, you could throw this on and everybody will be captivated and involved in the movie. But let me know what you thought about Another Simple Favor. This is Travis from Candid at the Movies. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch y'all later. Peace.